Dr. Dave here with Synergy Wellness in New York City. So I go through my comments and I want to first start off by saying I've opened up our community. So you could start making comments there, and also we've opened up a membership. So in this membership, what I'm going to do is focus on two things. Hiatal hernia, people that suffer from all those nasty symptoms of hiatal hernia, and also costochondritis. Okay, just to start with, but we're going to have more in the membership, but we're going to have all sorts of self-help information, tips, specifically for members. We're going to take you through a rehab program for costochondritis and for hiatal hernia to solve all of these issues that many of you are suffering from. The hiatal hernia workshop is all finished, so for those of you members, you're going to really see some really great stuff rolling out. We're going to have live chats. I'm going to do events, answer your questions live, and do things like that that really where I'm interacting more with you guys, okay? So that being said, I wanted to go through a comment. I wanted to read a comment here because I like to go through the comments and answer them on videos. But in the membership, we're going to be doing it like more regularly, right? So, but this person, Elizabeth Johnston, I'm not going to say the whole YouTube handle, but she writes, "This pain is off the charts. I hurt into my upper belly, into my sternum, into my dang ribs as well, and nothing helps me. It also makes my belly feel super bloated and full, as well as, in fact, I stay super bloated. I can't sleep because I have panic attacks because of this stupid pain. It wraps around into my ribs from my sternum. To be honest, to God, it feels like I'm going to have a heart attack. It gives me heart palps. My entire body hurts from this. I can't hardly even eat for feeling full into my upper belly, in between my breast, wrapping around into my back. I am always a nervous wreck. If it wasn't for my heating pad, I think I would just die. Sometimes my pec muscle hurts as you're describing the wrap around the pain. That is what I'm having too." Okay, I want to unpack that and I want to answer Elizabeth, and I'm going to answer her on YouTube. But that's a lot, right? And I read this stuff and it makes me sad that people can't get the right help. So what I've done is, as a chiropractor, I'm going around and I'm training other doctors on how to do this work. Now, she clearly has a hiatal hernia, right? It's causing panic attacks. Costochondritis can cause panic attacks, but it's not likely. It's starting from the stomach and kind of radiating up, and now it's getting into her chest, and it's starting to become like costochondritis, right? She explained how her pec muscles are really tight. So that's exactly what this membership is going to be for people like her that can't get the right help in their local area. We're going to help push you through that. And then if you need additional help, find someone, hopefully in your local area that can help you some of that way. But we're going to certainly get that process started and help you fix your hiatal hernia, your chest, your costochondritis pain, whatever that may be. Some people have both. Some people have one or the other. Some people have a slip rib, not costochondritis. And that's what this membership is for you to be able to dive down deep and figure out what's going on with you. Because let's face it, if you look at the surveys, they asked internists, family practitioners, and PCPs what their experience was in diagnosing musculoskeletal conditions, and it was awful. It was dismal. Really, it was bad. So you might be better off with ChatGPT. No, I'm kidding. No, don't go down that path. But certain things ChatGPT can be good for, putting all your medications in there, seeing if there's side effects, things like that. Okay? Now, that being said, I want to go over this person, this young lady's, I don't know if she's young or not, but her condition and that feeling of bloating, panic attacks, she's full, and their back pain, right? All of this is related to a hiatal hernia. Your stomach is herniated upward through your diaphragm, compromising the sphincter. She may not have acid reflux. She never mentioned acid reflux. Notice that, never mentioned it. Some of you suffer from that. It sounds like doesn't. It's the bloating, it's the back pain, the rib pain, the chest pain, right? Hiatal hernia can mimic costochondritis. There is no test for costochondritis, but that's what it sounds like. She has a hiatal hernia, a bad one, without the reflux. She's got the bloating, she's got the heart palpitations, the nervousness, the anxiety, and the panic attacks. And we're gonna fix that. There's all different methods to do that. I believe in my method, which is the osteopathic technique to get to the root cause of a hiatal hernia, which is the stomach herniating upward. Pretty basic. Pull it back down, and that's the best management of this condition. It is a chronic condition, unfortunately, and it's not a cure, but it's a chronic condition that needs to be managed properly. PPIs are not a good management past 4 to 6 weeks. Antacids, we don't even need to go there. 4 to 6 weeks should not be taken more than that. It's not a good long-term management of a chronic condition. And then you've got H2 blockers, also not good for long-term management of hiatal hernia related digestive symptoms. And that's why I created the Reflux Shield. 0 side effects, 0 pills, 0 refills, 0 risk, 30-day money-back guarantee. The Reflux Shield pulls the stomach down and gets to the root cause. And it's the best management system for a chronic hiatal hernia. I hope that helps answer your question, Elizabeth, and I'm going to answer you directly on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you guys so much. If you got anything from this video, or even if you just like this view of the Empire State Building and the Chrysler Building, give me a like and don't forget to subscribe. Appreciate you guys.